Mars in the signs of its detriment. Mars is not well placed in these signs because these signs are ruled by Venus, the attraction principle, the antithesis of the going after it. Taurus and Libra want to go to the bar and look pretty and just stand there. You have Mars in Taurus or Libra. When you're facing a challenge in life, or someone else is expressing anger toward you, or you have angry feelings that you need to express, avoid is the Mars in Taurus, Mars in Libra way. Taurus might bottle, and then have a massive explosion later where you're just like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Who is this person? I don't know. Mars in Libra will just kind of make your life harder. Is they will often just yes the person to death and either tune out or just quietly disagree, but just say yes to get through the moment. Just say okay, get through the moment, and then deal with it never. But guess what? That doesn't work. Not in the long run anyway. Just please, whatever you do not succumb to your passive-aggressive urges. Leaving people on red, leaving people on seen. Just talk to the person. Otherwise, what do? You get angry, you say yes, the person thinks you're agreeing, but what you're really doing is just gaslighting them by doing that. So what? You secretly steal their phone charger or something when they're not looking? That's not a productive way of relating at the end of the day. It all comes back to that survival principle, if you want to think of it that way. On the desert island, naked and afraid, a gladiator scenario. You can't just cower in a corner and expect to survive and live. Someone's gonna kill you in the Colosseum with a sword or something. If you just are on a desert island and you pitch an Eeyore tent and you don't hunt for food and lay there and hope that someone will find you, are you gonna live? Maybe, maybe not. It's a risk. They can sometimes be manipulative about getting their way, and they will expect people to intuit what they want, be sort of mind readers when they've never expressed their wants or needs. You can't run away from everything. That's essentially the point. Sometimes just dealing with it in the moment is much easier, and it saves you a lot of trouble later on. But when you play second fiddle, or when you put a relationship, for example, over yourself and your personal needs, which is what Mars is, you're only going to end up resentful and bitter at the end of the day. And that's what so often happens with Mars in its detriment in Taurus or Libra, is that the person ends up frustrated because they don't know what to do with all that anger. So it gets expressed in these ways that don't help the person. And then they can sometimes atrophy, and then they wonder why. But if you don't put in the effort, you're not going to get what you want. So just cool it with the snark. Don't steal anyone's shit. And just do it. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing. Mars in detriment.